What is going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video. As you guys can see, I'm at the old PP lake, the old power plant lake. My other lake's fishing kind of weird, kind of in that weird spring transition. We got a lot of rain. The lake has come up like 2 feet. A lot of it's chocolate milk. We got water temps all over the place. Have not gotten any sort of a warming trend lately. The weather's just been awful. A lot of rain, even some snow and sleet. I fished in that the other day. So today it's the afternoon kind of window here, but I've heard good reports of fish being caught here, my striped fish actually, and it's really not doing at my local lake. So came out here to try and put something together, figure something out. Marked a ton of wipers at my other lake the other day in the river channel, close to the actual river that feeds that lake. But those fish I think are going through their false spawn right now. Wipers are obviously sterile, so they can't spawn. They don't have the parts, but they still kind of tried to. I couldn't get any fish to go. They were sitting in the muddy, cold water. It's just terrible. So I'm working on getting the boat stitched up here. But gonna go fish maybe some offshore stuff, kind of stay away from the warm water, but may fish that too. So I'm jacked. Talked to this guy at the gatehouse very briefly, and he asked, are you gonna come out here to make a YouTube video today? Well, bud, like I told you, I'm certainly gonna try. The last couple times I've tried to go out and film a non-crappie video, hasn't really worked out at all. All the small lakes are totally blown out with muddy water right now, so things just really suck. We've gotten a lot of rain, haven't seen the sun in like a week. It's been brutal. Everybody's got coronavirus, everyone's stuck at home. Everything is pretty much just bullshit. So doing what I always do, nothing changed, social distancing on the lake, but I gotta get suited up here and get out there. It's about 1 o'clock right now, so gonna at least fish for, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours and try and figure something out. I've got big trips this weekend and I wanna be on a good bite that's not a crappie. So let's put the boat in and get out there and see what's going on. Well, you guys probably can't tell, but the last couple trips that I've had have just been absolutely brutal as far as it being wet and muddy, and my carpet is trashed. If anybody knows me, how OCD I am about my boat, I was able to let a lot of it dry and then vacuum it up, but my tan carpet is mostly brown. So if you guys book a trip with me and you get in my boat with muddy muck boots, I'm gonna charge you extra. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna charge you extra. We gotta get our life jacket on and get out there. It's pretty windy. We got like a big south wind today, which it's not warm. It's cold south wind, but the water clarity looks fantastic. That's not what any of the other lakes look like right now, but this one doesn't really get blown out like everything else does. So we get the life jacket on, go poke around offshore for a second and go from there. So see you guys way out there. Well, we just got over to the warm water here. Got the live scope down already, marking some fish swimming around, which I'm assuming are probably white bass and wipers, but going to start out with a small swim bait here, Okashira 1/8 ounce swim bait head with a 3-inch swim bait on there. Pretty much my bread and butter on this lake. So we'll see if we can mark some big pods of fish here and catch a couple. But I have a sneaking suspicion that they are definitely around. The water temp is 63 degrees here. We're fishing the outside of the warm water, just outside of it. So should be good. Oh my God, I just got crushed on the jerkbait. Just got crushed. How did that fish miss it? Just put down the swim bait for a second to throw jerkbait. We're only in like 4 feet of water, but I've had a couple good days here in the past on jerkbaits, but that thing crushed it. Fish on. Fish on the jerkbait. Doesn't feel big. Is it a giant crappie? That's a whitey. Feels like a whitey. Yep, nice big white. All wrapped up on the jerk plug in shallow water. I don't even care, man. I'm so happy that I'm not catching crappies vertically right now. I'm down to catch them here on this lake because they're giant. That was cool. That fish probably hit in like 2 feet of water. He's probably got friends. Like I said, put down the swim bait. Swim bait here is usually pretty good for me, but I can catch whites like that all day on a jerk bait. Big time. Oh my God. Crushed it. I don't know how they're missing. These are brand new hooks. It's wild. There he is on the paws. Crushed it on the paws. It's a giant crappie. It's a giant crappie. Oh my God. Yep. Big crappie on the jerk bait. They're just up there hanging out together in the shallows, but these crappies are already getting dark. They spawn on this lake a lot earlier than other lakes, but that's a nice 12.5, 13. Cool. Love it. On the jerk bait too. Sick. Got him on the paws. Freaking crushed it. Dude, it's another giant crappie. Oh my God. Dude, look at that thing. You guys saw in one of my last videos, I caught my personal best crappie here on this lake. That one looks kind of weird, but that is a big, catch them up shallow on jerk baits. I'm down with crappie fishing when it comes to catching them like that. You betcha. Oh, on the paws. On the paws. That was awesome. I think it's another giant crappie. Unbelievable it is. Oh my God. Dude. Holy. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yep. Look at the size of that crappie. This is fun. I'm having fun. Like I said, I don't mind catching giant crappies like that when they look like that. Let's box this one. We're gonna get a couple more of those and take a few pictures because that's wild. Fish on. Fish on. Good one too. Whatever it is. Hopefully it's another big crappie so I can just get a picture and let him go. I think it's a white though. Giant crappie, dude. Barely hooked. They're up so shallow. Probably getting ready to spawn. Oh my God. We're gonna have to weigh that one, fellas and ladies, because holy balls. Look at the gut on that thing. On the jerk plug. Look at the size of that fish. So we've got a girlfriend here and a boyfriend in the live well because he's real dark. Let's just weigh this one. So we have a 1.69, 169, and a big gut. Let her rest. We're gonna let these fish go. I never keep fish from this lake. I just want to catch a couple more. Holy shit. That fish is in like a foot of water up there. Catching them on the jerk bait. Okay, I'm okay with that. Another one. Smaller, maybe. I think it's another big crappie though. Yep. Another bucket mouth crappie. Dude, that's a giant male. That is a giant male on the next cast. Oh my gosh. Look at the size of that thing. Big male, getting dark for the spawn. Let him rest. Catch another one. They kind of seem to like it like after the pause, just a slow drag. Twitch pause, slow drag. The last two I've caught have been like that because it feels like you're bumping bottom, but it's actually in the fish's mouth. Really neat little pattern, but it's just so funny because every time I come to this lake, I never catch crappie on purpose. It's always on accident because I don't, oh God, I don't come to this lake to catch crappie. This is my game fish lake, but man, with the strict limits on them, you only get 5 at 12 inches, and I don't keep fish from this lake. I don't let customers keep fish from this lake. They're a trophy, it's a trophy fishery. So cool. Got him, got him. That one feels big. Again, on that twitch pause and then a slow pull. Hit it on the pull. What's it gonna be? Another, another freaking dinner plate. Look at the girt, look at just how tall that fish is. So I think I'm gonna put 7 in there. I probably should have done that with the other ones, but I think I'm just gonna weigh my best 7, kind of tournament style, and then we'll add them up. Obviously there's no crappie tournaments on this lake, but it still is gonna be really fun to see because these are absolute hammers. I mean, not crazy heavy, not like 2-pounders, but I think everyone in there is over 1.5 pounds. That guy for sure. What the hell? What the hell? All happy and healthy. Unbelievable. Got him on the pause, crushed it. Oh God, he pulled off. Oh, that was a big one. God, that was a big one. Oh, he pulled off. That's poopy. But man, they're in here. That one just smoked it on the pause. Holy Christ. On the pause, felt him crush it on the pause, and it's another giant crappie. Please don't pull off. Please don't pull off. Looks like a bass. Looks like a freaking bass. Unreal. Dude, what is happening? Well, I don't know why it's a question. I know what's happening because this happens every year, but it's never not surprising when you can catch giant crappies like that on a jerkbait. Boy, that sure is fun. Kind of just been working around. I left this area for a little bit. Worked down the bank. There's another guy sitting on the point behind me. He's been there forever. Just wanted to see if I could come back through here and catch a couple so I can get those fish back in the lake and then go explore some other stuff. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Wow, well, that was unexpected. I think just gonna end the video here. Gonna try and maybe go do something else and make that another video, but I just want to get these fish measured, maybe weighed on the bump board for you guys to just really show you like the size of the fish that we're dealing with here. Again, at this lake, everything is really restricted as far as what you can keep, so I don't even bother letting anybody keep any fish. This is a trophy fishery. It's maintained as such to control the shad population. I'm gonna try and, I forgot my clamp for the GoPro, so I'm gonna try and prop this up as best I can somewhere, take these fish out and get a couple pictures and get them back. All right, well, not really the best angle right here, but just gonna have to do. I'll take a couple of these guys out and show you. Just look at the size of these males. These are male crappies. They're getting dark because this is a warm water lake. I think the spawn is gonna be a little bit sooner than other lakes, but I mean, that is just wild. So start out with this guy right here. We've got 13 and a half inches. Going back, bye. It's another big male right there. We've got 13 and 7/8, almost 14-inch male. Again, going back. See ya. Reach over to this side. Another big giant male. They're all about the same size, 13 and a half. Tall, just tall as can be. Dinner plate size crappie, 13 and a half. Going back. So we got the only female in the group here. She's extremely upset. Stop. She is very camera shy. and I don't want to touch her, but we're gonna call that one 14 inches there. That one's a little lighter than the other guys, but still pretty dark yet. Another pissed off fish we've got, 13 and a half. Okay, you're going back. 13 and a half incher, going back. And that's it, nobody else is home. Now that everything is soaked, including my sunglasses, all the floor, the lens. Oh, so that was fun. We had, I don't know what, 5 or 6 fish, I lost count. Not one under 13 and a half inches. Biggest one was just about 14, I mean, right at the line. But that was fun. Just all catching them on a jerkbait up in this little shallow pocket in like a foot or two of water on a jerkbait. So with that said, I'm gonna try and go do something else. Might catch a few more of those, but that'll probably be for the next video. So thank you guys for sticking around. I'm sorry it was not a game fish video. That's what I was going for, but when you can catch crappies like that on a jerkbait in shallow water and they're all 13 and a half to 14 inches, I think that'll do just fine. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.